All right, welcome to another man's point of view. I am your host, the Space Luchador, and today I got for you, like I said, the baby's ball. And I'm gonna start it with a quote: "Do not depend on anybody, because when you fall into darkness, even your shadow will leave you." Now, of course, I'm gonna tie that in to show you how this works. Now, keep that one in mind. All right. Now let's go ahead and start with a little story. I call this one the baby's ball. Right. Now it's stories about a baby. Right. Gets himself a new ball, so he's playing with it all day, every day. Right. It's his ball. He shares it. Right. Sleeps with it. All right. Don't let nobody touch it. At some point, just like a baby, he gets bored with the ball. Right. And leaves it unattended. Now let me break it down for you to the man's point of view. All right, unattended. All right, this is the very definition, or of what it means. Three words to sum up one word. Right, disregarded, forgotten, and especially neglected. Now, if I had a dime for every single, as a matter of fact, I think this is the go-to so-called excuse that all women use when they get caught or whatever it might be. Um, well, they say, right, he neglected me. Now, there is no coincidence there. That is the very reason everything happens. Now, this is a three-part thing, right? Let me show you what happens. But what happens when another baby starts playing with the ball? Well, this is predictable and it happens every single time. Every single time. Right? Now I call it the force fed red pill. But for now, we're gonna talk about the baby's ball. Right? I don't want to make the video too long, like I said. So this is what happens. The baby has a meltdown, right? A tantrum, uncontrolled burst of anger and frustration, right? Emotional rage attacks with no control. Can't no longer cope with painful emotions and loses all control. Now, consequence to that, believe it or not, is that you lose all respect, but not just for yourself, but everybody loses all respect for you. Now, I have a little comment here from a video, and I want to show you so I could explain it perfectly. This is the catalyst of all problems, right? This is like the Adam and Eve of relationships. And I want to show you how it works, right? I'm going to give you the specifics. I'll break it down for you. Check it out. The ball actually represents the girl, right? The baby represents the guy, right? Who is not a man. That's why he's a baby with a ball, right? Now, again, let me break it down for you slowly. He neglects the ball, and well, sure enough, another baby who happens to see a forgotten ball, misplaced, if you will, starts playing with that ball. All of a sudden, you got the meltdown. Boom. Catalyst to the force-fed red pill. Now, what happens there? Well, by consequence, all the other shit happens, right? Like I said, broke it down. Rage, anger, frustration, losing of all control. And you can no longer cope with painful emotions, losing all respect. And like I said, a woman cannot and will not love you if she can't respect you. Now, it's that simple, right? Now I'm going to show you why it makes perfect sense and how this is one of this could be a tool for all of you that have not gone through the baby's ball in any shape, form, or situation. When this and it will, it's inedible, right? Inedible. Um, you can actually, you don't have to go through it. You can master it. You could see it. You can become the one without having to go through it. Sadly, you kind of have to, right? You kind of have to. So, to those again that want to be what I'm saying, right? A man, a real man. You can see how this works, and you can see that this is proof of what I've been saying, the matrix, right? And how you can become the one by mastering all of this. Now, let me show you. And this I want you to pay attention to this. Now, this is a comment that obviously a woman left. Check it out. Why this is how it works, and it's hard to explain, but I'll show you. Let's define cheating. My husband has made a very special sexless friendship with a female, college student, I assume, in the office, right? Um, Anything she has desired, we had to do. Lunch, dinner, holidays, always with her. I was there only to serve my husband as a third person. I think emotionally emotional cheating is as bad as sex cheating. So I left. Right. Now check it out. I know a lot of people are gonna get stuck on the details here of the, you know, but that's why I always say you listen to them, right, and you will find what you need. Check it out. Um, it says we had to do. Why would she put we had to do lunch dinner? Because she follows her husband, right? That's why. But as you can see, it's the baby's ball. Now here's what I want to show you. That's why the woman's always going to be the ball. The guy can't be the ball. However, that being said, doesn't necessarily mean you cannot use the baby's ball. Remember, I spoke about fire with fire. You can use this premise. However, it doesn't it necessarily mean it's the exact same thing, but you can use it. Check it out. Now, if we look here, right? A woman, this is what she sees. Emotional cheating is just as bad as sex cheating. That's why she threw in the sexless friendship part, which is bullshit, right? The guy obviously was trying to get some, right? Didn't give a rat's ass about his wife, right? The baby, she got neglected. And there you go. You get this. She left, right? However, that's not what I want you to um, pay attention to. Pay attention to this. This is how it works. Women work this way. Men work this way. So as you can see, it's almost like depending on the situation, you could switch it, right, to fit the mathematics, as you can see, and therefore you can use it to your advantage. Now, the reason I'm pointing this out is because I want you to see why women are special in a sense. That's why they get it because it's this emotional cheating part is what hurts them more, not the other way around. This part hurts them to the core. Not this. They can care less about this. They can expect this. You got to understand that first. Now, check it out. This hurts men beyond what you can think. And they're not aware of this. You see what I mean? Now, let me show you what I meant about the beginning, the first quote when I started the video, right? When you're in the darkness, even your shadow will leave you. That's what this means. The meltdown, right? Tantrum, uncontrolled burst of anger, frustration, emotional rage attacks with no control. You can no longer cope with painful emotions, which means you've betrayed yourself. Your shadow actually left the building and left you to die in the darkness. You got no control over yourself, which is the catalyst to the red pill, force fed red pill. Out of desperation, you search the red pills, and now you overdosing on red pills, white pills, black pills, manosphere, the MGTOW. You got all these damn groups, right? But they don't seem to get this simple thing here. Right here. There it is. It's a simple thing, and the reason I'm bringing that up is to so that you can understand it, right? Now let me show you how it works. It works both ways, right? While this is the premise, the baby's ball happens all the time. It is the catalyst to all situations. It happens all the time in different levels, right? However, this is where once you master this, is what Space is trying to tell you and show you, you can actually use it to your advantage. Once you understand and truly comprehend, then you can see how the mechanics work and you can become just like I said, like the one from Neo, and you could actually use like a superpower, right? Because once you get it and understand it, not only will you be there to see it as it's happening in real time, but you can use it depending on your situation to your advantage. All you have to do is switch it. It works the exact same way, right? However, that's next level stuff. For now, I want to end the video with that, right? That's the baby's ball. And once you get it, like I said, you'll recognize it and see it, you'll spot it. You'll see it like an eagle's eye, right? You boom, there it is, baby's ball. And then you start seeing it everywhere, right? Oh, baby's ball, there it is. And then fire with fire, right? And so that's how it's gonna work. But anyways, um, that's the video for today. The baby's ball. Hope I didn't complicate it. I tried to explain it to the most simplest form, and I think that's it, right? Don't get no simpler than that. It's and it happens all the time the same way, right? It's like once you understand what your role is, you're the baby, right? And you cannot act like the baby when you neglect the ball, right? Because then you end up in the darkness and your own damn shadow will leave you high and dry, right? And you will lose all control, right? And therefore basically become you lose everything. It's one of those things. It's a duality and all sorts of. I don't want to get into that. I just wanted to explain it to the most simplest form. That's what it is. Baby's ball. One of the puzzle pieces of the Space Luchadors program, and I'll show you more in future videos. So there you go. Let me see if I forgot anything. No, I think that's it. What else could I add to it other than that, right? Self-explanatory. Baby's ball. There it is. So that's how it works. If you like the video, if you maybe have a question, if you don't agree, put it down in the comments, right? If you think that somebody needs something like this, right? Because I'm actually giving you the cure. I'm explaining it with details and showing you little by little. Hopefully, you'll get it in due time, right? So you can share it to a friend, somebody you think needs it, right? Somebody's suffering, send them over my way, right? Or this way, and I'll take care of them. I'll fix them just like that. So there you go. Space Lucha on this one, and I'll see you on the next one.